Okay, guys, and we move on to 6F. Almost done. 2 more sections to this chapter. I hope so far you guys have been doing okay. Like I said, don't forget to ask each other, look at how to solve the equations. They're not too bad. If you have absolutely any questions, feel free to email me. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. So let's look at the problem. Alaskan moose can be as massive as 8 times 10 to the second kilograms. Suppose two feuding moose, both of which have a massive 8 times 10 to the second kilogram, back away and then run towards each other. If one of them runs to the right with a speed of 8 meters per second, the other runs to the left with a speed of 6 meters per second, what amount of kinetic energy will be dissipated, I can speak, I promise, after they're in the elastic collision? So the key here that we have is that it's going to be an elastic, so they're going to be stuck afterwards. So let's look at what we have. Massive moose 1, massive moose 2, velocity of moose 1 plus gets to the right, and velocity of moose 2 negative because it's to the left. And they want to know what the change in kinetic energy is. No problem. Let's start with what we know. Mass 1 v1 initial plus mass 2 v2 initial equals the two masses added times your final velocity. So obviously right now we're looking for final velocity. So let's work as I go. 800 times 8 plus 800 times negative 6 equals 1600 times your final velocity leads to 6400 minus 4800, which a little bit of calculator work gives us that we have a final velocity of 1 meter per second. Notice it's positive, so we know we're moving to the right. Then I can use that to look at my kinetics. So first let's look at my initial kinetic energies. Obviously my initial kinetic energy total has to be the initial kinetic energy for each moose, which leads me to 1/2 mv squared plus 1/2 mv squared, 1/2 800 times 8 squared plus 1/2 800 times negative 6 squared, which is a total of 25,600 plus 1,400, which equals 40,000 joules. That's my initial kinetic energy. Then I look at my final kinetic energy. My final kinetic energy is the energy of them together. Remember, it's all one unit, so I only have 1/2 mv squared, which gives me 1/2 1600 times 1 squared, which is a total of 800 joules. To find your change in kinetic, we know it's final kinetic minus initial kinetic, which gives me 800 minus 40,000 for a final kinetic of negative 39.2. And this is my change in kinetic energy. And that's it, guys. Easy peasy. See you for the last one.